Good day and welcome to Sydney Kingsford Smith Airport in Sydney, Australia. Today on the Flying Doctor channel, we will board Hawaiian Flight 452 bound for Honolulu, Hawaii. Prior to boarding, I opened Lounge Buddy to see what kind of lounge offerings I had access to. Plaza Premium Lounge had a long wait list to enter, so I tried the House by Aspire Airport Lounges. Pleasantly surprised with the immediate entrance, I proceeded forward and left down the stairwell. As you follow the white tiled floor through the lounge, you will find a variety of seating options, a bar serving wines and spirits, and a buffet-style meal station. After a few glasses of wine and some very tasty cookies, my boarding time was nearing, so I decided to grab my bag and head to the gate. The aircraft had just arrived from Honolulu and was slightly delayed, so I could have had a few more cookies in the lounge. Either way, I did a little background check on tonight's aircraft. November 386 Hotel Alpha is an A330-200 delivered to Hawaiian in April 2012. I won't even try to pronounce the plane's name, but Hawaiian Airlines does name all of their planes.
Evening ground, Hawaiian 452, heavy, ready for push at 53 with hotel.
Hawaiian 452, ground good 853, pushback approved.
Tonight's flight will take around 9.5 hours, covering a total distance of 8,154 kilometers. We will depart north on runway 34 left, prior to turning east en route to fly over Fiji. A slight turn north will have us on a direct path for Honolulu.
Runway 25, then Juliet, hold short of Alpha.
Yankee, cross 25, then Juliet, short of Alpha, Hawaiian 452, heavy.
The slight delay in departure allowed us the opportunity to watch this A380 be pushed back. One day I'll get myself on that aircraft type. Hawaiian Airlines A330-200s accommodate 253 passengers spread across 3 classes. 18 lie-flat seats make up the forward cabin in a 222 configuration. 68 extra comfort seats are spread throughout the cabin, most of which are in the forward part of the aircraft. These seats are 18 inches wide, offer 36 inches of pitch, and can recline 6 inches. The remaining 192 economy seats have 31 inches of pitch, recline 6 inches, and vary in width. I am seated in 18 Alpha for tonight's flight, an extra comfort seat. If you're a taller individual like myself, 6 feet 4 inches, you will be happy with the extra room offered in this premium seat. If you've ever studied a map with the time zones overlaid, you're probably aware that tonight's flight crosses the international date line, which runs north-south between Australia and Hawaii. In doing so, even though the flight leaves at roughly 10 p.m., we will arrive in Honolulu on the same day, but at 11 a.m.
Hawaiian 452, line up runway 34 left.
Line up 34 left.
Hawaiian 452, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Copy, 452. Today, Hawaiian 452. Departure Hawaiian 452, passing 1,300 for 5,000.
Hawaiian 452, heavy departure. Good evening, identified. Sunrise Sid, flight level 280, cancel speed restrictions. Okay, climb maintain flight level 280, and say again the rest. Cancel speed restrictions.
Cancel speed, Hawaiian 452, heavy, thanks.
The first meal service commenced and we were handed this nifty little bag. The meal consisted of a roast chicken with sun-dried tomato pesto wrap, an apple, and a Honolulu Cookie Company cookie. The meal was acceptable and honestly not something I was expecting given it was after 11 p.m. Speaking of the unexpected, FAs had passed through the aisles handing out amenity kits. As this was not a business class flight, I was pleasantly surprised to be on the receiving end of these eco-friendly bags. Opening the bag up, you will find all of the typical items provided in-flight amenity kits, including a dental kit, earplugs, tissues, comb, pen, earbuds, as well as a cool eye mask. Thanks to the provided blanket, I was able to get a couple of hours of sleep as we chased the sunrise. In between the interrupted sleep cycles, I tried to check out the entertainment options. Introduced in 2010, Hawaiian's fleet of A330s still carry the same high-resolution LCD touchscreen monitors as when they were delivered. These systems are certainly showing their age with the slow response time and reduced resolution compared with alternative carriers. Thankfully, I guess, the insomnia I was experiencing had reduced my concentration capacity, preventing me from being able to focus on anything, so I decided to close my eyes and wait until dawn. For the second meal service, we were offered a tray containing a small fruit cup with watermelon, cantaloupe, and honeydew, a warm plate containing baked beans, scrambled eggs, chicken sausage and hash brown, and a muffin. I preferred the breakfast meal over the late evening wrap, but who doesn't enjoy breakfast? Breakfast not only signaled dawn had arrived, but also indicated we were nearing Honolulu. As such, it is time to reflect on the flight and summarize my experience. The primary reason for purchasing extra comfort was because I prefer a little extra legroom. While I had not tested out the traditional economy seats, I can only imagine how squeezed I would feel with 5 less inches of pitch and a seat with potentially 1.5 inches less. On their website, Hawaiian Airlines also highlights extra comfort guests receive individual power outlets, priority screening and boarding in some locations, as well as the amenity kit shown earlier. Having seen many reviews that describe other airlines' amenity kits, I was excited to see Hawaiian Airlines provided unique contents. The Sunny's eye mask and wooden comb exemplify the thoughtfulness and attention to detail of the crew. My expectations for the meals weren't too high, and honestly they weren't surpassed. But that's okay, because we did receive food and it wasn't that bad. What was bad about this particular flight, and I assume all Hawaiian Airlines flights on A330s, is the in-flight entertainment. In a way, this isn't entirely Hawaiian Airlines' fault. I get that the pandemic and regulatory issues with the FAA and Boeing haven't been ideal, which has delayed delivery of several Dreamliners Hawaiian has on order. Once those Dreamliners arrive, I'm sure that travelers crossing the Pacific will have a more modern entertainment system, in addition to the other benefits associated with the Dreamliner. If I were to fly this route again, would I choose the same seat? Well, at the moment I have no comparator, but I'd certainly like to try some of the competitors' products. For me, at the time, the price was right for this flight, and honestly, it wasn't bad at all. Sure, the entertainment was a little dated, but many people carry their own entertainment with them in their pockets. As always, thanks for watching. See ya!